Hi everyone, so today we're looking at the second in the series of little gift boxes, and this is a little book gift box. I've put a magnet closure on, but we've got other ideas that you can use. So they're very simple to make. Basically it's a small box without a lid and a wraparound to go round it. It can be all done from your craft stash. So the first thing we're going to do is to take a piece of paper that is 18 centimeters by 13. As usual, all the imperial measurements will be up here. So I'm going to take my scoreboard and we're going to score along this piece here, and we're going to score at 2 and 4 all the way round. 2 and 4, turn, 2 and 4, 2 and 4, 2 and 4. Now, I know we normally burnish all our folds, but I actually don't want these to be very hard folds, so I'm going to soft fold. There's the last side there, so we have soft folds all the way round. Now I'm going to mark this so that you can see it, but you don't have to. We've got a middle section here, right the way down the middle, and I'm going to go up to the second score line. So hopefully, because you can't see score lines very easily on the overhead camera, there they are marked in. Now I'm going to cut up that centre of that score line up to the second score there. Turn it round and do the same other end, so you've got the long end in front of you. Right, now to avoid cutting the wrong bit, which lots of people do, fold up that middle section and we're going to take a little notch out of there. Will make it easier to put the box together. Turn it round, do exactly the same the other side. Right, open it out. Now we're going to put double-sided tape along here. I don't need to go to the very ends because we're going to trim those. So I'm going really from the first score line to the second one, and I'm going to remove the tape, fold it over, straight over. That's my first side. Take the second side off and fold it over. Okay. Right, now again I'm going to fold this up. If we were to fold this in, these two bits would cross over and it would be quite a thickness of card. So to make it easier, we're going to fold this in and we're going to just chop off a couple of bits there, turn it round, fold this in and chop off a couple of bits there, just to make it fit much better. Now we have two sections here for the wall. We're going to put double-sided tape on each section. Turn it round. Okay. Right, so the section nearest the centre, we're going to take one of those off. And now I want to look on the outside of my box. I need to fold that in and I need to make sure that I am matching up this edge with the corner. Okay, turn it around. Now match this side. There we go. And release the next bit, and this will fold over, and I just give it a pinch. No bowing of any card or anything. So take the inside piece off, turn it and look at the outside of your box and line up precisely. Fold that in, line up precisely. Then you can release this last piece. To fold over to secure your box, and again I pinch the corners. Right, so we have one quite sturdy box, and it was about 200 GSM cards, so not a heavyweight card at all. Okay, I'm going to put that to one side. Now we're going to take the wrap that's going to go round, and our wrap is 10.5 by 13. So I'm just going to check which is, that is the 13 edge. I'm bringing my scoreboard back in, and we're going to score at 5.5 and 7.5. So 5.5, 7.5. Just check that. 13. Right, so I obviously haven't trimmed that down, so there we go. So we now have 13 across, 10.5 down, and we've scored at 5.5 and 7.5. Okay, I want nice crisp edges on that. There we go. So there is my wrap round. Let's try the box inside, and that gives us a little overhang all the way round. Okay, just to make it look like a proper book. So we're going to put those to one side. Now I've cut some decorative panels. Okay, I have 2 panels, one to go on the front, one to go on the back, and one to go down the side. So that's on the spine. Okay. But we need a wrap to go round and make this closure. Okay. So our wrap is 9 centimetres long, 2 centimetres down. Okay. So we're going to score that at 5 and 7. 5 and 7. Again, I just want a soft fold rather than a harsh line. Okay, so let's start to assemble. I take first of all this wrap, and I want to put my closure in. So my closure is just slightly smaller because I don't want it to interfere with the crease. So I'm going to put a couple of bits on there. My hands are getting very cold. I'm sat in a room with no heating. So, right, on the inside I want to line up my score line with the edge, and you'll see that, I hope if I bring it up, it's a little bit shorter than the crease to keep away from that crease. Then I'm going to take my box, and I want one strip down one side, turn it over, and 2 strips to hold the bottom of the box. I'm going to release the tape on the bottom of the box, and I want to fit it in so that I've got that it's snug up against this crease. Press right down. I've got a little border all the way round, and then I can release this side piece and fold up the spine of the book. Right, so let's check it. Very good. And this piece here is going to wrap round onto the front eventually. So always secure the back of the book first, and then go and put the side against the spine. Okay. So I now have cut a couple of pieces that are going to cover the front of my book, and the other one will go on the back. So let's fix those on. And you can use what glue you want. It's just quicker for me to use the double-sided at the moment. Take those off. All the measurements will be on the top, and I want a tiny green border all the way around my book. Turn it over, do exactly the same on the back. And I've cut a small piece that is going to go on the spine of the book. So again, we want a little border all the way round. You can make it like your favourite book, or this one's a Christmassy one. Now I have two little magnets. So they're self-adhesive. You can see I've done one with little Velcro. Oh no, I thought that was the one with Velcro dots. So I'm going to fit my magnet onto here, and then I can open it and give it a real good press. Open the other side adhesive, and then I can fold that against that. Now I open it carefully, and then I can really give it a firm press on both of them. So there we go. It's a lovely snap closure. So let's have a look. You can do extra panels on your wrap. This is another one. You can do the corners with a corner rounder if you have one. You can add a little border with metallic papers if you wish. There are so many different ways of doing it. Now, just to finish it off, I'm going to open that, and I'm going to take a piece of decorative paper, and I'm just going to drop it into the back so that my box is lined. So into there, and just drop it in. And this one has got a liner. This one hasn't. It's pure white inside. Okay, so 3 little boxes, all slightly different, but let's see what we can put inside. Okay, so I've happened to have a couple of Kit Kats hanging around, so I can fold in the edges. There are so many things that you can put inside a little gift, even a gift card, but that makes a beautiful little way to present a gift. So next time we'll be looking at gift box number 3. Have fun, try some of the ideas, and God bless you all.